back with another banger, y'all. We back with another. Back with another. Back with another banger. We back with another. We back with another. We back with another. Let's go, yeah. Let's go. So we cannot lose.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Jets. Here's the punter, Braden Mann, set to do the honors, and we are underway at MetLife Stadium. And the opening kickoff will not be returned as that will be a touchback.
We gotta get active.
To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. Incomplete to open things up. My first thought.
Damn, bro, what the fuck? This nigga about to quit because he didn't get one pass. Yo, what's up with you, my boy? You bugging.
Surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
What's up with you? Oh my gosh. What the heck was that? Alright, juice is so good. We back locked in. We back locked in.
We are just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and the New York Jets.
I don't really know. Wait, wasn't this
Here's the punter, Braden Mann, set to do the honors, and we are underway at MetLife Stadium.
I don't know championship or playoff game before. Ravens in the that year. That year. I think it was the year that the Ravens went to the Super Bowl. I think the Ravens went to the Super Bowl that year. I think it was the Jets versus the Ravens. I think, bro. Yo, I gotta look that up, bro.
Jackson looking to throw right away. He's got his man, it's
shit.
Andrews. Room here to
Oh
run.
no, bad start.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Well, partner, it's pretty simple. One thing you don't want to see defensively, on the very first snap of the game, some guy running free like we just saw there.
Heck of a start for this offense, no doubt. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. C.J. Mosley, the linebacker, making sure his presence is felt. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. They go play action now. Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
A throw taken in by Tylen Wallace. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Okay,
so Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline. And on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens strike first at 3-0.
You better have made that
I think we can safely say they came out to be aggressive on the opening series, Charles. They didn't run the ball once. All that passing, it does give them the 3-0 lead.
And I think what we saw there, partner, was a true definition of football balance, which means doing what you want to, when you want to on offense. And in this case, it was throwing the football. They may mix in running the football a little bit more as this game goes on. But this opening drive, while stalled out, it still gave them 3 points.
Wilson leading the Jets up now for a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Play fake. Here's Wilson. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
Good job there getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a lot of running room there. Not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Second down and a run by Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Here's Wilson. He finds his man, complete. That's Wilson. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 31-yard line. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Robinson on a give right side. And he stopped immediately there. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Wilson. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And he's
I just threw that shit. I didn't even really know. Would have thrown it, that was bad. I meant to throw it.
From the red zone now,
I meant to throw it somewhere else.
A throw to the flat for Carter. Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down. Oh, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch. And most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go to the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
You're telling me that we're going to have to do the same thing?
A nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Oh, shit. I didn't even angle it. Yo, I didn't even angle it, though.
And that will tie us at 3-3.
Gotta be kidding me.
A return of serve, so to speak, here on the 2nd drive of our game as they respond to that opening field goal with 3 of their own.
I like that. Go a little tennis on me.
I know you. You like to mix it up with sports.
They crack a forehand back at him. They get a backhand. What was the serve? What was the return on?
It was a backhand.
I like that.
Really good backhand.
It's a nice top spin on the whole bit. I love it. Almost a mirror image when you really get down to it. I thought that was pretty good stuff. Each team with a possession. Each team with a field goal as the kick is away from the 6. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive. They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone. Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Jackson. Over the middle, complete. That's Robinson. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it. The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down. Jackson checks this down to Edwards out of the backfield. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards? Especially on 3rd down. Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Oh, wait, no, wrong one. Damn, I did.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson.
Oh, shit.
And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down.
I messed up.
Mission accomplished on that throw. Slant, pick up the first down. I like how I just put it on the receiver and didn't lead him on that one.
Happened quickly. Defense, not much they could do. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Jackson. Dumps him off to Edwards. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And they snap him short of the 1st as he can only get to the 20. So Jackson will hit the right sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try.
Okay.
Tucker's kick is good.
Good stop.
And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals.
Very
at
good
6-3. So we're trading first half field goals. No breakthrough on the touchdown front. Got a 6-3 game.
Yeah, and I know so many people look at a game through offensive eyes, right? They want to see how the game's played that way. You know how I'm going to view it, right? The defenses, to me, have responded well in this game. Like what I'm seeing from them, both of them hoping to keep it to field goals and not give up big touchdowns.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Wilson. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Tyus Bowser with a pick, and he will be out of bounds with no time remaining. That will be the final action of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this 2nd half. And this will not be returned, so the 2nd half begins with a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
They go play action now. Wilson rolling to his left.
Fuck.
One that's intercepted.
Oh,
and the Ravens are going to take possession of the football.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
Don't quite know what's happening here. It's a first down, but the field goal team is out onto the field. And he missed it. It's no good. And that will keep us a 3-point game. Mr. Davis, you're a football lifer, my friend. You call games at the highest level. You know head coaches inside and out. Please explain that one to me. Speechless. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Second and 15 now. Wilson. Open man here is Conklin. On the move past the 40. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 41 yards.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air. Nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
This is Wilson on the jet sweep. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward, and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. Second and 11 now. Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Carter. And he'll be brought down at the 27. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down. Now Wilson. Flushed out right.
Bro, you gotta be kidding me.
Ravens are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Well, let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the second half. Want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder, because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And it hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. Second and 10. Throwing is Jackson. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Jackson now. And a throw there going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. and it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. They're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run this one right with Robinson. Stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Wilson. Touchdown.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Wilson, Zach, and Garrett teaming up there. And the Jets have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. I'll tell you what, not every quarterback is going to stay in the pocket. They sense the pressure coming. He took a hit there, still was able to stay in, make the throw, and complete it for a score.
And a lot of times you see a quarterback take a hit like that, and now all he wants to do is protect the football. Just take the sack and not turn it over. But not in this case. Took the big shot and found his guy downfield.
Fuck.
Oh, he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. It's complete to the fullback Ricard.
How is this so open?
Marked down at about the 26-yard line.
I like where this offense is going. I like what they're thinking because they want to spread the wealth.
But it's literally, there was literally
and they
nobody
decide to get
going.
the fullback involved in these pass patterns as well. Normally, 2-yard hitch or a little flare out of the backfield, but this time they send him downfield. He's able to make a big play.
19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Now it's Jackson. Only a sea of defenders have intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick, and the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. So that a definite deflator there on the interception.
Yeah, you work your way down the field, picking your position for a go-ahead score. But all it takes is one errant throw, and this one winds up a turnover.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift, that takeaway. Even though they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And you know there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches said. I'll guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you. Now you take care of us.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Now it's Wilson.
How did you throw
there as it's knocked down and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Here's the Jets punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. This is brought in at the 21. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. Now a right side taken in here to start this drive. Down the sideline he goes. He's got room at the 30. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 51 yards.
That is definitely what we call a defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Here's Jackson. Taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Ravens have taken a 4th quarter lead. Tucker with the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Now Wilson on 1st down.
Oh my God, bro. Fuck.
And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't. But he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. Well, Charles, you got a quarterback out of the pocket trying to make a play, and you get it, but instead he ends up throwing it to the other team.
And partners, we know to be successful in this league, number one, you're going to have to be able to make plays on a perimeter or when the pocket breaks down. But number two, you've got to make smart decisions with the football. And that time, that simply was not a smart decision.
Excuse me.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And
oh my gosh.
It's the sackmaster, Justin Houston, who comes up with it. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Wow.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll begin by running the option. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
So finally, at this stage of the game, he lets his legs carry him for a big-time first down. But I think this is all set up by his eyes throughout the game. He's been taking it all in as he's watched this thing unfold. And finally, the eyes carried the legs and took him downfield.
You're right. His longest run of the game waited until the fourth quarter, and maybe that lulled the defense to sleep a little bit. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
He only gave them an instant to react. It was a classic case of if you blink, you missed him. Off of the line and to the quarterback in just a couple of seconds. Running back only had a moment to react and attempt to throw a block.
After the sack on first down, Jackson rolling to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Here's Jackson on third and long. Slings it to Anderson.
Oh, my.
The tight end has it. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. How about that? They weathered the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Counter play, Drake. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Drake. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
I can't believe I lost to this trash bag.
Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
Oh my God.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a first down.
After that run for a first down, I don't know the confidence could be much higher for an offense. They're doing exactly what they want to do on this drive.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, they go to Edwards. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. They run once more with Edwards. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Jackson. Man open is Robinson. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll run here with Edwards. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
And that touchdown, Charles, with very little time remaining, boy, it just sucked any energy and momentum out of the other sideline.
Yeah, take an incredible comeback in the final minute to bring this one back to even. A great series there offensively. They saw an opportunity to slam the window shut, and they followed through.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Here's Wilson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Ravens come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. What a change in this ball game in the 4th quarter, Charles. They just completely took over, and not only did they get the lead, they end up winning somewhat comfortably.
And when we spent time talking with them before the game, they made sure that we knew that they thought that they were the better team in this one, and they never lost that thought or lost that focus, and they played like it in the 4th quarter. That's how you author a late comeback and get a win.
Trash ass game.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaunt. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from MetLife Stadium.
Come on, man, I'm gonna change my team. What's up with this? Probably the game was good, but of course I lost, so I didn't play full through. But of course, the full game played through when I lost. I guess why wouldn't I? Let's make sure I exported all the videos correctly.
the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Today we're set for a good AFC matchup.
Wait, is this the person that I played last time?
And the Baltimore Ravens.
Did they really just link us back up? Wait, what you say? I ain't even say I should have read it. I mean, not that I should have read it, I didn't see it. Crazy. Yeah, that's fucking crazy, right? Yeah, that's fucking crazy. That's crazy. Yo, that's crazy. Yo, and I literally just lost to the Ravens too. I just lost to the Ravens. That was the Jets. Yo, that's crazy how they playing each other, bro. Yo, W rematch. Yo, that's how I knew I was replaying somebody before, bro. I knew I was playing. Yo, oh my god, like that's crazy. Yo, how you been doing? How's your night? Feel me? Why you wanna hold you? What's up? Like, you already know we on stream right now. You feel me? Why you wanna? You know the vibes. You already know the vibes. You on stream right now, so don't lose. Damn.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
What's your Twitch? So it's I'll type it. It's both. It's both. I'll type it for you. Decline that shit. You feel what I'm saying? I got you, Brody. Don't worry about it. I'ma type it for you. It's both. It's on YouTube and Twitch, so I'll type it. Type it for you. Bet. Word. No cap. Oh, you want me to type it right now? Hold on, decline. I'm gonna go. There we go, bro. Alright, W mans. We back. Bet also, good looks. Good looks, Brody. Later. Bet. Appreciate that.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on third down.
That's love. So you could go and watch, like, you know what I'm saying? You could go watch back the clips of you getting beat, you know what I'm saying?
Here's Jackson to throw.
Like this interception. Oh, it wasn't a pick. Come on.
And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
Yo, y'all better not let him run in for this fucking...
They'll run for it. It's
oh
Edwards.
my gosh.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is out of bounds
They're gonna
inside
run
the
him right
35.
They gonna
Conversion
run
plays,
right
you usually
into
think
that
1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not
boy.
there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Excuse me. You streaming now? Yeah.
From the gun, it's Jackson.
Oh, right there.
Eluding the pressure right. But I think the ball's out. Let this one
Yo, we
fortunately
lucky,
line
bro.
up out of bounds. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. And a quick throw here that's complete. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Now Jackson. And that'll be checked down to Drake. And in for the Ravens
Damn, good
touchdown.
shit.
Kenyon Drake, a 7-yard touchdown
Good
grab.
shit.
And the Ravens are on the board first here this afternoon.
Good shit, bro.
Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they've targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield and made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. And you're right, with his hands, they might want to throw it to him just a little bit more.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I gotta turn on. I'm not gonna lie.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off play action. Allen. Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. And out of bounds on the other side
like that,
of
right?
midfield at the 45.
Yeah.
That one goes for 30 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking
like
play.
that?
They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Yeah, you like that?
On 1st down, Allen. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And they'll work this down inside the 30. His first carry. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second and 11 now. Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he's going to be taken down with the first down.
That was clutch.
At the
That was
Ravens'
like
13-yard line.
That could have been bad.
17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
That could have been bad.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Not even gonna lie.
This is Hines. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's second and goal. Allen. This to Hines on the drop-off. Touchdown, Bills.
Walking in. You know what I'm saying? Just walking in.
4 yards out. And the Bills are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Didn't have anything downfield, swung it out to the flat. He did the rest.
Such a staple of so many offenses we see now. You know, in our discussions with offense coordinators, how many times do they tell us, hey, this offense is designed for either a touchdown or a check down? We saw the check down on that play, and boy, was it successful.
Saw a touchdown, too. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And now
take that knee,
risk
boy.
another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
Here, take that knee.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of the defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
They go play action with Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Jackson leaves it with Edwards on the draw. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3.
Good stop.
4th
Good
down.
stop, Vaughn. Good stop.
This team doesn't mind
Good
running the
stop.
ball in any situation, and I thought he was going
Von
to get the
Miller right
first
there
down
for
the way
the
the play
stop.
developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
Here we go on 4th down.
Oh my
We'll
gosh.
have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. They'll set up the screen to Drake.
Hey, he got a wiggle.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards.
Well, that wasn't exactly a thing of beauty. I know they completed the pass, but look at the yardage lost. I mean, who does that make happy?
That's why I don't play in PPR points per reception fantasy leagues right there.
You don't deserve anything for that. But you get credit for it? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Well, I know whoever has this team's defense, they were happy about that play.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson.
Somebody run
just
for
as
it.
he let that go.
Somebody run for it.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Play action. It's Jackson. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. That was just picked up by the Bills.
Yo, that was a good play. 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 Yo, I respect that play a lot, bro, because he literally had the whole field to himself. But then your boy came through with the hit stick and said, boy, bye, give me that while you went on, dude. You feel what I'm saying? Nah, that was a good play, though. That was a good play, but I got it back while you went on, dude.
Here's Allen following the fumble recovery. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
And as you saw right there, this is a guy with pretty good speed for a tight end. Nice job there, catching the short throw and turning it upfield. He can also be a weapon downfield as well.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen.
But if I would have threw it anywhere, it's like, you got to throw it very particular. You got to throw it very particular, bro.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he'll get in. Touchdown.
Change of direction. You know what I'm saying? A little change of direction, you feel what I'm saying? A little change of direction, you feel what I'm saying? Ooh, I said nah, because it told me that that was green on that side, so I said, oh, I bet
They were looking to pick up the first down on 3rd and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in short yardage situations, you get a lot of defenders stacked near the line of scrimmage, partner. So if you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to roam, and he found it.
Here's Bass now for the extra point.
Fuck.
Oh, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there, and this will stay a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, they told me that side was good, so and I go into the touchdown now.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Yo, bro, did you beat me last time?
This fielded right at the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
You beat me, I forgot.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews.
Yeah, yo, hit sticking the tight end is crazy. Like that's a hard thing to do. I'm not gonna lie.
Really
Like
nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
But they be eating that shit, bro.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And they take him down. The Bills get to him.
Final play of the half.
It's
Let's
halftime.
go,
This is the
man.
NFL.
It is a
and it's a
tight
presentation
game
of
right now
EA
in Baltimore
Sports.
right now.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
We gotta take precaution. We're not gonna be out here looking like some idiots. You feel me?
Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football
I don't look
first
like
as
an
the
idiot
second half is
because I did that.
underway.
You know what I'm saying? That's called taking precaution. Oh, that shit, yo, you almost got a field goal. Yo, would that score a field goal? Like if you do that?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
Damn, yo, he got the good step on. He got the good step on. Damn, that's a good stop right there, bro. Like a bad stop on my end. A good stop for you. Oh yeah, he's out. He's going. Oh damn. He had him on his trail. He was on my trail.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Play action. Now it's Allen. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield.
Let's go.
And he'll be out of bounds.
Come on, man. Progression.
Down the field, they've got another first down.
Progression. Let's go.
Now Allen.
Okay.
It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch.
Good job, Knox.
He stopped at the
Good job,
28.
Knox. Good job.
On a play that started at
He
the
was there.
14, they pick up
He was
14.
there.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Yeah, that was a good run too. I'm not gonna lie. He
Devin
was out.
Singletary,
He
his
was
second touchdown
out,
of the
bro.
afternoon, as his guys are able to
He was
extend their
out,
lead.
bro.
Circle that
He
drive
was
because that might be one to
out,
remember.
bro.
Well executed to
Wow,
give
bro.
him a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring.
Come on,
You
we're
talk
not-
about them
They're not gonna show
commanding
it
it,
again, bro. He
keeping
was
the fight
out.
where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab,
Bro, why do they
jab,
want to-
and finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
I'm not going for 2. Even though I missed it, I'm not going for 2. I'm kill.
Tyler Bass now for the point after.
Hold on. Excuse me. I missed it again.
And it's no good.
That's
It
crazy.
has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded just outside the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They make their second half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
Good tackle, bro. Good tackle, good tackle.
At halftime, if those
Good
guys
tackle,
just
good
looked
tackle,
at each
good
other's
tackle. That
eyes
could've
and
been a good
realized what
fumble.
they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that can make this a free possession game.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give him 17 on that pickup.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Yo, that was good pressure. That was good pressure. There was a lot of pressure.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
There was a lot of pressure.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Jackson now off the bootleg.
No. Can't guard everybody. Can't guard everybody. If I don't guard him, then I gotta guard him. Then I gotta guard him. Then I gotta guard him.
Buffalo territory at the 34. They go play action now. Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds.
Okay, good.
The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The Raven passing game getting in sync, another first down.
Well, they certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this.
Yo, it's really crazy how we
and it's on
freaking got matched
Sports.
up. That's crazy how we got matched up together. That's crazy.
2nd and 7. Again, Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down.
Under pressure, and he'll go down.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete.
Yo, you almost got that. That was scary.
The Ravens
That was scary. That was scary.
That
That was scary. I'm not gonna lie.
Bills are going to get the football
That was scary.
back.
You just gotta stop me now. You just gotta
Bills come to the line to
stop me.
start their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
That's nice. That's nice.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. They go right back to Singletary. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A give up the middle to Singletary. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
A give, Singletary right side. And he's going to have a Bills first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Allen now looks to throw. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. They'll give this to Singletary running right. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Going deep for Diggs. And this is caught inside the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, dialing up that play call certainly meant that he grabbed a little extra shot of courage on that one, because normally on 3rd and short, you're just trying to move the sticks, get the ball just past that line of scrimmage. Instead, they take the big shot downfield, and it pays off.
Yeah, that was a nice pass. That was a nice pass. We needed that. We needed that.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Allen gonna try.
Oh shit, it was Allen.
This one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Here's Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Tommy Sweeney from 4 yards out.
Yeah,
and the Bills have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
That just about locks it.
Is it okay
That was a
if
good game, though. That was a good game. Yo, I don't remember if you beat me last time or if I beat you. But it's crazy how they, like, literally put us in the same match and, like, we didn't even try to do it.
And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You can see them sag on their sideline.
I got that W back, boy. Yeah, I got my W back. And I made my field goal this time.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game.
We gotta run it back. We gotta run it back.
After the touchdown pass to kick it away.
78 minutes. Yeah, it's time to end. I might be able to run one back with you, but
and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
It's time to end, bro. It's time to end.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. But probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th.
We run it back tomorrow.
This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll run it back tomorrow, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall.
Personally, we got an appointment. I have an appointment to beat you in football
didn't quite reach
tomorrow.
blowout status. I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
I feel like I was low-key trying to last time, but it wasn't letting me.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Yeah, that's a fact. I'm not. You're gonna see it. You're gonna see when I'm on.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bills are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves,
let's see.
to 7, we'd make one more play. Could have had our shutout.
So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Yo, what
now
the
whistles
fuck
and a
is
flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Yo.
Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little
Yo,
early start
he
in the
just,
corner blitz.
yo, he just rocked my man.
To get that penalty is exactly as you described.
Yo,
Otherwise,
what the
he should
fuck,
never get that
man?
penalty.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert. Don't jump early.
Yo. They kicked him. They kicked his ass. It was funny. Yo, chat, make sure you follow, subscribe. You already know that. Throw me that thing. I love and appreciate y'all. I'll see you in the next one. For now, peace. Yeah, that was good, bro. Yo, we really won the second game, bro. We won by, we won like a good one too. That was a good one. That was a good one.